Music lovers, we in the building. Welcome to the Rooted in Music TV channel. I appreciate y'all. Those of you who've been rocking with me since day one, I appreciate y'all. Those of you who just found the channel, I appreciate y'all too. Let's have some fun. Let's get it. Let's have some fun. Let's have some fun. Let me get this thing closer. Hold on. So I can type. Let me see. Mm. Who do y'all think Big U had Nipsey Hussle killed? Let's see. Checking in. Everybody trying to extort. Everybody got to check in. Everybody got to check in. Yo, 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 what's up? How you say you Vendant? What's up? What's up? Enriquez. Finna pull up some info on Big U. Cause what goes around comes around. Y'all keep thinking y'all gonna extort folk, kill folk, and nothing happen to you. They hit this boy with a Rico. What's up? Anime edits. So we're gonna check in. Let's see.
And in fact, we're following several breaking news stories at this hour. We begin with that South LA man who the feds say used taxpayer money and donations to fund gang activities. In the past hour, we've learned that Eugene Henley Jr. and Brian Mejia were taken into custody. Henley Jr. is a longtime leader of the Rolling 60s Crips, according to the FBI. But in recent years, he worked in entertainment and ran a youth charity that the acting U.S. attorney now says was a front for his criminal enterprise. NBC4's Camilla Rambaldi live in downtown LA with the very latest developments on this. Camilla?
Now, hi, Colleen. 19 defendants in total in connection to this criminal enterprise. At least
19
two
people.
of them appeared in federal court earlier today. And now, as you mentioned, Eugene Henley and another fugitive are now in custody tonight in connection to this case. A known community activist and founder of a youth nonprofit in South LA, now facing federal charges.
A career criminal known as Big U.
Eugene Henley is accused of being a longtime leader of the Rolling 60s Crips street gang. Federal prosecutors say Henley ran a criminal enterprise and is accused of a number of crimes, including racketeering, human trafficking, fraud, and the 2021 murder of a musician.
He has maintained the image of an entertainment industry entrepreneur running a music label and of somebody who gives back to the community here in Los Angeles. The facts alleged in the complaint paint a very different picture. It is one of a murderer, a thief, a liar,
Federal authorities
Damn.
say there are other alleged gang members facing charges they say are connected to the criminal enterprise. A number of arrests were made this week. These sketches show 2 defendants, Sylvester Robinson and Mark Martin, in federal court Wednesday afternoon.
4 of the 19 defendants were already in custody, and 10 defendants were taken into custody in the last 24 hours.
Court documents also state Henley fraudulently obtained funding from the city of Los Angeles through the Gang Reduction Youth Development Foundation. Henley was the founder behind the nonprofit Developing Options that helps support at-risk youth.
Mr. Henley duped the county of Los Angeles by running a nonprofit named Developing Options, which was set up to pull youth out of the gang life and promote anti-gang solutions. Yet Mr. Henley continued to personally orchestrate violent gang activity that impact our communities.
Court documents state Henley had drawn hundreds of thousands of dollars for his own use.
Mr. Henley is accused of embezzling donations made by celebrities, professional athletes, and businesses to his charity.
Federal prosecutors say Henley could face a 20-year prison sentence if convicted on the racketeering charges. And we have learned this evening Eugene Henley and Brian Mejia are expected to be in court tomorrow. In downtown LA, Camila Rambaldi, NBC.
Wow.
And tax record.
There you have it, folks. There you have it. There you have it. So you got this dude, he's supposed to be keeping the youth out of trouble, and here he is putting them right back in trouble. One thing about people who try to extort people, they're only going to extort people who think they weak overall, or people who they know that not necessarily weak, that have something to lose. You maybe have a business, you maybe have kids and family. Oh, if you don't do this, we know where your kids are at. If you don't do this, we'll burn down your building. If you don't do this, you know, and this is the type of world you live in. So, you know, nobody knows what they're going to do, how they're going to react. But at the end of the day, you know, these people try to bully people, right? Y'all are trying to bully people, and it's okay, because where you going, you're going to be bullied too. Poll question: do y'all think Big U had Nipsey Hussle killed? Whoa, 75% said yes. 75% say yes, 25% say no. Okay. Me personally, if it was just based off their history and their stories, you know, I'm gonna say it's possible. If to choose yes or no, I'm gonna say yes. He definitely has something to do with it. Jealousy, envy. You talk about greed, you talk about people hating. I don't know what's going on in hip hop. I think I remember hip hop. Well, hip hop is still fun. It's all about what you do, right? No, well, it's not about what you do, it's how you're doing it. So it's not about what you do, is how you're doing it. So if I view hip hop in a certain way and I'm upholding it, you know, it's uplifting, it's fun, it's aggressive, yada yada yada. So be, but hip hop is just, I don't know what happened. It's just trash, bro. Everything around, anything associated with hip hop, from drill to gangster rap, everything is just trash right now. And it's just like, the last 15 years, the beauty in hip hop is just, I mean, we making songs about my pee pink, my booty hole brown. Then it's all over the airways. This is all over the airways. This girl, Sexy Red, talking about her booty hole brown and her JJ pink. My pee pink, my booty hole brown. Always talking about her. I mean, they're actually playing this on the radio. This heifer had a lip gloss called Sex on My Period. Sexy Red had another one called Chlamydia. She had another one called Booty Hole. I mean, this is what hip hop has come to. Back to Big U. You keep messing with folk and bullying folk, you're eventually gonna get your day. Like I say, he's gonna if he's convicted, he's gonna go to a place where he's gonna be bullied, and you can't play both sides at the end of the day. You can't say you a criminal and then like you try to go back and be like, oh, you know, I'm trying to help the community. I'm trying to help the youth in Los Angeles stay out of trouble. It don't work like that, fool. It does not work like that. You gonna have to make up your mind. It's just that simple. You're gonna have to make up your mind and really understand that you're gonna be a good man and a righteous man and build, or you're not, right? So, it's crazy. Who's this? Raya? What's up, Raya? Big U, because he already did 12 years. If he gets convicted again, he out of there. This nigga get convicted again, he out of there. That goes. Look at Suge Knight. Look where he end up at. Look at Puff Daddy. Puff Daddy, Big U, uh, uh, Suge Knight. They locking these niggas up, locking their asses up. But here's, what's crazy too? These dudes love to bully people, but they don't like to be bullied. I despise people like this. You spend your whole life trying to muscle people. Then when you get muscle, you want to, oh, it's too hard in here. They're raping in here. They're killing in here. You are around your own kind. You feel what I'm saying? They are around their own kind. So I'm like, y'all out there busting your guns. All y'all do is kill black people. All y'all do is make the lives of black people hell. Now you're around people who love to bully. You're around people just like you. You're around nothing but bullies now. How about that? You're around nothing but bullies. You around all the extortionists up in there. You want to extort people. You want to you prey on people's fear. Now you're around a whole bunch of men who prey on people's fears. They're bigger, they're stronger, they're more evil. Yeah, you right with your own folk. They don't have guns in there, but they have knives. You love killing people. You love putting fear into people. Well, they got people just like you that want to put fear in you. Don't give a damn who you is. How about that? So it's crazy. I stopped watching too much of the hood, the hip hop stuff, because like if you watch this stuff a lot, it will brainwash you. It will brainwash you to a point to you be really thinking like, damn, black people are actual monkeys. Did y'all hear what I'm saying? If y'all watch in Adam 22, I heard Adam 22 and Vlad, they work for the police. Adam 22 and Vlad, I'm hearing on these streets that they work for the police because they said the Big U, Loose Cannon, Brick Baby, for extra. The feds are watching these shows, Vlad and Adam 22, No Jumper. And every time somebody go on these shows, they getting their asses locked up. If you watch No Jump, this is what I mean by I don't watch stuff too much. I love my ignorant stuff, but there has to be a balance because I was starting to believe black men are just monkeys. Black people are monkeys. Here's what I'm saying. If you watch, have any of y'all ever watched a No Jumper, just even like 10 minutes of No Jumper, an interview? It look like it's stank in there. Everybody's arguing. Everybody's snitching. They're not talking about anything constructive, right? They're not talking about engineering, mathematics, how to earn a doctorate degree, trucking, how to get into that. They're not talking about things that make the world go round. They're talking about absolute nothing. So if you watch Adam and Vlad, people they have on there, you think, damn, is this what all black people are good for? Is gang banging and is black man only good for killing black men and raping black men? That's what they do in prison, right? They said, oh, the rape only goes on in prison, but when they come home, it's just a prison lifestyle. But that lifestyle transitions to the street. That's what they don't tell you. Yeah, they were blowing them niggas backs out in prison. They doing it out in the streets. They just got to keep it on the low because you're gonna get shunned and look sideways out here in the streets. Two different worlds, but a lot of time these two worlds, the outside and the inside, you know, the philosophies don't change really. So I'm like, okay, so all black men are good for is putting tattoos on their faces, killing other black men, and having sex with other black men. You know, monkeys. If you ever watched Adam 22 and you go watch a wildlife, you think that monkeys will have more sense than black men. If you ever watch how they dress it up on the safaris, all the monkeys, and they're so intelligent, and their bite force and their strength and blah blah blah, and they determine who's the alpha and blah blah blah. They speak so highly of the monkey, but when you look at these niggas on Adam 22 and all these hip hop blog channels, like they just look like you constantly see black men looking dirty with tattoos. You dirty with tattoos and all this jewelry, and just before it was just the kids, now it's just old niggas still talking about gang banging. You still got you got young niggas doing it, old niggas doing it. Monkeys. I love that verse from Ape Shit when Jay Z said he got the banana clips for the monkey business. I love that verse because if you watch these shows on these blogs, these blogs, Adam 22 shows like that, anything associated with hip hop, we look like monkeys. I love that Jay-Z verse. Banana clips for the monkey business. Banana clips. That AK, that chopper, that rifle, whatever you got, that something long, so a rifle with something long on it. It's shaped like this. Because hanging around these type of dudes, you just trying to go to school, and dude's gonna try to kill you just to get a stripe. You ain't bothering nobody. You just minding your business. You just trying to live your life. Got you a cute little girlfriend or that shit like that. Like, see, the urge to kill is what I developed. You're gonna have the urge to kill because, like, you're going like example, you're going out on a date, and then say you're in Los Angeles, and then you're going out on a date. And it's a cool area, but somehow the gang members found their way over there, and there's four dudes, and they looking for trouble, right? You got four dudes looking for trouble. You with your girl. Long story short, he disrespect your girl because he wants to fight. You know, he disrespect your girl. He grab on your girl's butt right in front of you, or call her a B right in front of you. What you gonna do? It's four of them, and you know they ready to crash out. So they're always putting decent black folk in messed up positions, and that's why a lot of black folks uh it's just a whole bunch of mess. A lot of black folks, they have nigga ways, not because they want to act like a nigga, because sometimes you have to act like a nigga when you around a whole bunch of niggas because they get on your nerve. They just have no goddamn sense. Banana clips for the monkey business. See, that's monkey business. I'm out with my girl. We're trying to have a good time, and then you disrespecting me. You looking for trouble. Man, we just trying to go to the movies. You know? Try to show how hard you is, trying to show off in front of your boys. Banana clips. You know, you trying to extort me. They're not extorting the cartel. Big U and the rest of these mobsters all across America, y'all not extorting the cartel. Y'all not crushing the Latin gangs. How about that? You're not crushing the Norteños. You're not crushing the Serranos. You're not crushing MS-13. Y'all not crushing 18th Street. Y'all not crushing Latin Kings. Y'all not crushing none of the other coaches. Y'all not crushing the Asian Mafia. Y'all not crushing the Russian Mafia. You're only killing your own. Killing black men, killing black children, raping black men, raping black children. I mean, you watch these shows, you be like, damn, black people are monkeys. And they go full monkey on their own people. They ain't gonna kill no white boys. They ain't gonna kill nobody else but they own. They are only going to kill their own. This is why a lot of good people turn bad in the hood. They have that mean streak because they don't want to be no victim, and everybody got them a gun. And I'm not my advocate. Banana clip for the monkey business. That's what Jay-Z said. I love that verse. Because Jay-Z understood there's monkeys in New York. Oh, shout out mother effing New York. Shout out Brooklyn. Shout out Harlem, Manhattan, Yonkers. Oh, that Bed-Stuy. What's that borough? Queens. Shout out New York. Jay-Z said it. Monkeys. There's monkeys in Miami, Detroit, New Orleans, Oakland, Sacramento, Seattle, monkeys. Anywhere there's a whole bunch of us. Jacksonville, Mississippi. Jackson, Mississippi. Jacksonville, Florida. Atlanta, monkeys. Everywhere we go, we doing some monkey type stuff. Out here, y'all pretty sure I remember Getting Money, Lil Ronnie and his daughter got killed at the car wash. That's monkey business. Killed his 5-year-old daughter and Lil Ronnie. Broad daylight at a car wash. Monkey business. You just want to go out, hang out with your friends. Dudes, they drunk, they loaded, they got guns, they just have nothing to live for. They messing with you. Monkey business. Banana clips. No mercy. And this is why a lot of blacks don't have mercy for each other, because I don't have mercy for no nigga, because I know he ain't gonna do it to the Russians. I know he ain't gonna do it to the Muslims. I know he ain't gonna do it to the Asians. I know you ain't gonna do it. You're not gonna make Taylor Swift check in. You're not gonna make Ed Sheeran check in. You're not gonna make Miley Cyrus check in. It's their own folk, and it's not even Now I don't know if they do the check in with older black folks, Ron Isley and all them. I don't think so, but they talk about you need to check in, meaning that you need to come pay us some money. The hell I gotta pay you for? This whole hip hop stuff, yeah, there's so many things we could be doing with our voices, right? And I'm gonna use my voice positively, but just because, and this is why I tell people, I always advocate. God told us to be good men, not nice men. Sometimes good men, you're gonna have to get dirty. But it's your intentions, it's your motives, it's your righteousness. I think this is not right. And sometimes standing up for what you believe in, you're gonna have to crush something. You're a good man. A nice man is gonna just let everything just pass by all the time with no pushback. Just people will be people. That's just nice. You're just super, super, super passive. But a good man is standing on something, right? And he's standing on things that are that are righteous, that are pure, that is beneficial to his family, that's beneficial to his friends, is beneficial to the community, that's beneficial to everybody that's around him. He's infectious, right? So that's what I learned, just being a man. This man, if you're an evil man or a good man, you're gonna have to get dirty. You just pray to God that you come out on top. Because I ain't got time for the monkey business. Nigga run up on me with that bullshit. I'm always ready to go. A lot of people don't have that sentiment because they hold on to their life. They got their friends, their family. I don't know how their spiritual state is, but one, I don't allow that because they ain't gonna stop. Two, I dare you. Who the hell are you for me to check in? I ain't checking in. Nigga, check these goddamn nuts. How about that? Check that. But y'all flood my comments. What do y'all think about Big U? They got his ass. They got his ass. Now, I don't know if he's gonna do time or not. Look like they have a whole bunch of evidence stacked up against him. But this goes to show y'all, black. Like I said, I have to stop watching all them shows because I was getting angry. Like, black men can't be this damn just god awful and trifling. Drug addicts, homosexuals, and murderers. I don't know. Rooted in Music TV. Y'all let me know. I appreciate y'all. I had fun. I'm gone.